In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to delete subscriber from Substack list. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go, what to click, and what to expect after you remove someone so you can keep your audience list accurate and up to date. First, open your browser and go to substack.com. If you're not already signed in, log into your account so you can access your publication dashboard. If you manage more than one publication, make sure you're in the correct one before proceeding. This ensures the change happens on the right list. Once you're in your publication, look to the left side of the screen and click subscribers. This is your audience hub where you can see everyone who's currently on your list. You'll typically find filters or tabs here, such as free and paid segments, and you can sort by join date or last seen to quickly locate who you're looking for. If you have a large list, use the search bar at the top of the page to type in part of the subscriber's email address to narrow the results. Next, find the specific subscriber you want to remove and select them. On the same row as their name or email, look for the three dots icon, often called the overflow or actions menu. Click that icon. This menu contains management options for the selected subscriber. Take a moment to confirm you've got the right person before you proceed, especially if multiple entries look similar. If you're on a smaller screen, you may need to scroll horizontally or expand the row to see the three dots. From that menu, click Remove from List. Substack will typically prompt you to confirm just to prevent accidental removals. Read the confirmation message, then confirm the action. After this, the subscriber will no longer appear in your active list and will no longer receive future emails or posts sent to subscribers. Past emails they already received will remain in their inbox, and comments or likes they previously made on your publication will usually stay as is. If the person had a paid plan, check your billing or subscription settings to understand how removals interact with payments and renewals, as policies may vary. Before you make large changes, consider exporting your subscriber list as a backup so you have a record. It's also a good idea to note why you removed someone, which can help with team communication later. If you remove someone by mistake, they can always resubscribe, or you can invite them again. That's it. You've successfully removed a subscriber from your Substack list with just a few clicks.